everyone, so by the time this video goes up, I think I'm already back from my very short trip to the south of France. But now, while I'm filming this, I haven't gone yet, and I thought I'd show you what I'm packing in my travel cosmetics bag. I always like to watch these videos, like a little sneak inside someone's suitcase. I'm kind of nosy like that. I think it's kind of interesting, and hopefully I can give you some makeup packing tips along the way. So if you've seen my makeup bag collection video, you know I've got hundreds of different makeup bags, but for this kind of trip, I wanted to take something where I could put everything in one. And I have this little kind of travel cosmetics bag from Muji. This is the small version, I think, but I also have the large. And for this trip, I'm going to take the large one. It's huge, it's hard, it doesn't squish in your case, so it's not perfect, it's not that practical, but I like that everything's in one place. Me and Rich are going to share a suitcase, so hopefully this can just kind of sit in the corner of the case somewhere. This is what it looks like, so it's really quite big actually, and it's quite heavy. As I said, it's not the perfect bag, but it will do for this trip. And I'm going to show you what's inside. So let's open it up. In here, I've got my skincare, makeup, body, and brushes. So the only thing that isn't in here is tools, hair straighteners, and epilator, which I'll just throw into the case at the end, and a hairbrush. I'm not taking shampoo and conditioner with me because I'm not going to need to wash my hair. I'm only going for 4 days. My hair doesn't need to be washed. It will last 4 days. So that is why there's no shampoo and conditioner in there. I like to pack my makeup a certain way, which I will talk about in a minute. But with skincare and body, I just like to make a list. I think it's so much easier if you write everything down on a list, give yourself some little tick boxes, and then you won't forget whatever you need to take with you. So first of all, let's talk through the skincare. When I go away, I try to take any travel minis that I have, but sometimes I don't always want to switch up all of my skincare because I just know what works with my skin. And on this trip, I wanted to take with my Oskia Renaissance Cleansing Gel, but the full-size packaging is just far too large to take with. I wish they did like a travel size or one in a tube, but I've just decanted some into a pot. To be fair, this is quite a big pot. I could have gone smaller, I didn't have time. But I've basically just put in, I think, 10 pumps. I've tried to do like 3 per application and work out from there how much I need. I'll probably take a little spatula with me just to scoop it out, but you don't need much. I always make the mistake of overfilling these, and then you have to kind of use this when you're home again because you don't want to waste the product. So just take a small amount in a pot. I'm also taking with 2 muslin cloths, just any old 2 that will last me for the 4 to 5 days that I'm there. I've also taken some cotton wool pads and a mini travel Bioderma because sometimes I like to remove my eye makeup separate, or if I'm lazy, I'll just use this to remove my makeup, or I'll use it in the morning. And then for the rest of my skincare, I've just taken some Tata Harper products, which I got in my Cult Beauty haul. It's like a mini starter set, and these are so good for traveling. They're a little bit heavy because they're glass, but they're a good small size. So I've taken with the Hydrating Floral Essence, which is a nice kind of facial spritzer, and the Rejuvenating Serum, and the Reparative Moisturiser. So these 3 are really small, and they'll just sit inside this little divider I have from Muji. And also in there is my little travel toothpaste. This is still going from my last trip, and my little toothbrush head that goes on my electric toothbrush. My electric toothbrush is from Oral-B, and it's quite big to take away. I don't know if they do travel electric toothbrushes. That would be good because I don't want to take with a manual toothbrush. I'm too used to using this now. My teeth would just feel gross if I don't, so I'm taking this with. Luckily, I don't have to take the charger because this always lasts on a trip for me. I don't know why, but the charge is really good. And I'm taking with any pills or medicine that I need. For the body, I've got some sun cream. This is Soltan Protect and Moisturise SPF 30, which I'll use on my body. And I've got the Soap and Glory Clean Girls Body Wash, which is just a travel size. And my Mitchum Roll-On Deodorant. Okay, so when it comes to packing makeup, what I like to do is just go to my makeup stash and then just kind of act out what makeup I would wear. Do the whole kind of process and then take that with me. So I'm taking a face of makeup with a couple of eye options and a couple of lip options. And I think that's the best way to do it. It's normally just my current makeup routine and what I'm loving at the moment, depending on the weather of the place that I'm going. So for this trip, I'm taking with me the Chanel SPF 50, the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Foundation, the Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher Concealer, the Clarins Instant Concealer, and then the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, which I like to spray on at the end just to refresh my skin. For face products, I'm taking with the Soap and Glory Solar Powder Bronzer, the Stila Watercolour Blush in Shimmering Lotus, and the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, because this is really multi-purpose. You can use it as a setting powder, as a highlighter, and I think it's good to take away. You have like 3 in 1. For my eyes, I'm taking with this MAC duo that I put together, which is Patina and Cork, a couple of By Terry Ombre Blackstars, Misty Rock, and Bronze Moon, my Clinique High Impact Extreme Volume Mascara and Lower Lash Mascara, my Anastasia Brow Wiz and Clear Brow Gel. And then for lips, I'm taking with the Pink By Terry Lip Balm, Clinique Lipstick in Poppy Pop, and the MAC Lip Liner in Soar. As I'm picking out the different makeup that I want to pack, I just take the brush that I'll be using with that. So I'm just taking a foundation brush, bronzer brush, powder brush, concealer, blusher, and a few eye brushes. I know that most people take far less brushes away with them, but I love makeup brushes, and I feel like without the brushes, the makeup's never as good. This Muji bag has space for brushes anyway, so I figured I might as well just fill it up with the brushes that I want to use. I feel like travel brushes are never as good. If you guys know any good travel brushes that are as good as the full size, please let me know. Quite neat, but at the end I like to just mess it up and throw in a few extra hair products. My Ombre Dry Texturizing Spray, my Bumble and Bumble Semi Sumo, a few clips and hair bands, and then I think that's all I need for my hair. So that's kind of everything in my bag. As I said, I'm just taking a few tools on the side. Feels like quite a lot of stuff, but I like that it's all in one bag. I'm only going for a long weekend, but I don't really know what I'm going to be doing, and I want to have my makeup still nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed taking a little peek inside my travel cosmetics bag. I hope you enjoyed my vlogs from France, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!